excited to be filming this because I have been stalking my Walmart for seems like weeks. I don't know if it's really been weeks, but I've been waiting for these to show up and they finally did. These are the Hard Candy Velvet Mousse matte lip colors, and they're like liquid lipstick kind of thing. There's 7 shades, but I got 4. So, you know, I wanted to get some wearable colors, which is why I got kind of these 3. And then I didn't want to let you down. I wanted to get something really vampy, so I picked up this guy too. These are $7.98 in Canada and I think $6 in the US. I was trying to find information on their website, but these weren't on the website when I went on there, so sorry. I feel like I want to give you as much information as possible, but there wasn't anything there. So I just tried to figure it out as best as I could. This is going to be like a total first impressions. All I've done is open the box and take off the plastic. I haven't smelt these. I haven't swatched them. I haven't put them on my lips. These in particular are really nice, this packaging. Like each one, the color matches the color of the lip product inside. And this packaging, if you're familiar with the brand Nude Sticks, is very, very similar as far as I can tell, except even prettier. This whole section here is a mirror. So if you're gonna carry these in your purse, you know, you could just pop it open, use the mirror to apply it. They come like kind of in this velvety thing in here. It's just like plastic with like a velvety coating kind of thing on it, but it's still a cute little touch. So let's open it up and give it a little snifferoo. Wow, this is super, oh, it's super sweet. It has like a buttercream frosting kind of scent. It's really nice. So if you like super, super sweet scents, you're gonna love this. If you don't, stay away. That's very, very strong. So let's put one on. I was thinking, which one should I put on first? I'm gonna swatch all of them for you, but I'm thinking I'm gonna put this one on first. This is Cherry Blossom. Ooh. So we're gonna get nice and up close and personal for you as things roll away on my desk. Let's put this on. So Cherry Blossom, same scent. All right, so this has a nice texture. It's not as moussey as like the L'Oreal the Infallible Pro Matte lip glosses. It's not that kind of mousse texture. It's a little bit more liquidy than that. This color is beautiful. It's kind of like a deep mauvey pink with like, I don't know, like coral undertones maybe. It's kind of got this brightness to it. I don't know if it's coming off the same on the viewfinder. I always have trouble with my Cupid's bow area with products like this. Sometimes I have to do it more than twice. Cherry Blossom. So I can feel it starting to dry down, and it has a really nice, like comfortable texture to it. I don't believe it's gonna dry down fully matte and transfer proof, and I don't think it claims to be. Like I said, I couldn't find a whole lot of information online, but from what I found, they don't claim to be like a ColourPop type of product, you know, it's just like a matte color. That doesn't mean it's transfer proof when you hear the word matte, although some people believe that. There's a lot of pigment. It's pretty opaque. You can tell it's not patchy at all or streaky at all. There's a lot of color payoff from what went on my lips. Okay, here's the only thing that I'm not quite sure of. See this applicator? I wish it was more of a triangle. You see how it's rounded on the edge there? For me, especially somebody who struggles with getting the right shape in the Cupid's bow, I prefer something with a little bit of a point, whereas this is very, very oval on the end. And so it's going to create kind of a sweetheart shape instead of more of a triangle. So I think that might be personal preference. For me, my preference is more of a triangle shape, but you know, maybe you prefer this. So we'll see. It might just make it a little bit more difficult for me in particular to apply. So let's do all the other colors now. This one here is called Sweet Pea. Wow, okay, so this is more of like a bright baby pink type color. Okay, for me, I don't think this color is going to work. It's a little bit too pink, like baby pink, and I think it's making my teeth look a little bit yellow too. This one definitely not as opaque as the other one. It definitely went on a little bit streakier, that's for sure, and needed 2 coats. So this is Sweet Pea. This one here is Hibiscus, which is definitely like a corally peach shade. Yeah, these are like MAC on steroids, like the smell of it. I'm really not impressed with like the way it's going on. The last one and this one is super streaky and not very opaque. So the first one was excellent, and then these two are just not really working for me. I'm gonna put one more coat on and see if that helps. I don't know about this one. Sorry, it's a little bit messy. This is a little bit difficult to apply. I think would do a lot better with a lip liner first. Oh, it's getting on my teeth too. Yeah, this shade is not working for me. It's getting all over the place. It's applying really patchily. I'm really disappointed. It's also sticking to dry patches. Now, I actually did exfoliate last night because I knew I was gonna do this, and it's still like finding dry patches to stick to. So this is Hibiscus. This one is called Wisteria. So I'm really hoping this one is like the first one and goes on opaque. Wow, that's purple. One other thing I want to say about this is that you want to like your brain wants to apply it with the edge of it, right? Because if you're gonna apply it with the whole thing, it's so wide that it's gonna be a mess. So you want to apply it here, but there's very little product on each kind of section because of the way it's shaped, that once you apply a little bit there, it's gone. And then you have to kind of, does that make sense? You kind of have to find some more product somewhere else. So it's not the easiest thing in the world to apply. Especially when you're doing the edges of your lip, you want you want to use the very tip of it and You're gonna have to dip in a few times to get the product there. So this one is Wisteria. Okay, so let's just talk about these a little bit. The two lighter shades, as you saw, went on really patchy and not opaque and definitely not my favorite. But this Wisteria is looking stellar and this Cherry Blossom was beautiful. So I think these are a little bit hit and miss. It's gonna depend on the shade. It's gonna probably depend on your skin tone as well. I mean, it's gonna go on patchy on anybody, doesn't matter your skin tone, but I don't know. I think it might, like, it maybe the opacity of your own lip color, you know, the depth of color you have might make a difference there too. It's hard to say. On me, those two are not so great. They are definitely going to cling to dry patches, so you have to make sure you are exfoliated very well before using these. It probably won't matter as much with a deep color like this, but if you're gonna go for one of the, you know, lighter colors, you can definitely see those patchy, dry areas. So there's my first impressions for those. Overall, like, but kind of disappointed. So the ones that are opaque, I'm really liking. The other ones, I'm really not. So it's kind of a bummer there. So there's your lip swatches. There's your hits and misses from Hard Candy. I hope you guys found this helpful. And thank you for spending time with me today. And I'll see you next time. Bye.